Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, Las Vegas, Nevada, and this is our daily tarot vlog for July 5th, 2018. The word of clarity flipped over as you saw while I was shuffling and cutting the deck, and the word we have coming out today is obligation. What obligation? What are you obligating yourself to? Are your obligations real, imaginary, self-inflicted, self-enforced? Are they things that you choose? Let's see what's going on at the bottom of the deck here. Disappointing. Are you feeling disappointed about how you obligated yourself? Are your obligations disappointing to you? Are they honoring you for the person that you are today, the choices that have brought you here, and what your purpose that you have discovered for yourself is right now? Is there something that you're finding yourself obligated to do that you'd really rather not be involved in? And is that the disappointment that's there? I don't know, but let's see what comes out of our flashcards deck. If I can pull it out, I got these things packed in here so tight. Hold on a second, y'all. Got it. Okay. So let's see what's coming from the flashcards today to help us clarify the obligation that we see here. If you're new to the channel, we do this every day. You want to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on, which means you're subscribed, you're getting notifications. And when you enter a new video, when you begin to watch a video, whether it's live or pre-recorded or whatever, giving it the thumbs up sends the universal frequency that says, I'm tuned in, tapped in, turned on here. This is where I want to get my messages. So, again, what's the flashcard to clarify this word of clarity? We have the blue rocket, throat chakra, sending out the words, sending out the speech, sending out the order. Okay, the bottom of the deck, we have the gift. Did you ask for a gift? Did you ask for something in particular? Did you ask for something in your present? Did you ask for a present in your presence? But there's an obligation here that you're feeling. So for somebody, I feel like there's a gift available for you. There's a present available for you, yet your feeling of obligation to something makes you hesitant to receive it, is what I'm getting. Let's see how the wisdom of the golden path wants to, again, add more clarification to the messages for us. We have prosperity and freedom. Somebody is asking for that. That is your big request that you're making of the universe. How can I see more feeling of prosperity and freedom in my life? The bottom of the deck is a whole new beginning. It's a whole new world. So something was disappointing in the past, and you began to expect it, and so you kept connecting with it. And it's what kept on manifesting. But now you're in this positioning for a rejuvenated stability, a success that will pay off. I love that. Did you see how that worked? I love the words of clarity. I love my custom words of clarity deck. You know, I make these available to you. Go to my website if you want to see about getting your own order in. But the obligation, where is your obligation lie? Is your obligation lie externally or internally? I see here that your obligation lies with you. I feel like it is your duty to be as wealthy as possible if you're lined up on this golden thread that connects us, because a rich man or woman with a lot of money can do a whole lot of awesomeness if they choose. Money is not the root of all evil. It is the amplifier of your heart condition. And that's one message I'm getting. It's like you have a obligation to be as wealthy as you can so you can create as much of the energy that someone with a golden heart can, with the vast wealth at their expense. Let's see what stories come out today. Now, y'all know I'm stuck on these new decks, so we're going to start off with my Morgan Greer. And let's see what stories come out to play today. Whose story will I be telling? Cycles are changing and shifting. New things are coming in. There are surprises in store for you. Any disappointing energies that you're sitting in, it is necessary that you question yourself. Why am I disappointed here? What is my truth in this situation? What is the truth in this situation? Is there really anything for me to be disappointed about? It's time for you to face that. If you've been sitting with an energy of disappointment around you, with the new beginnings coming in, you would want to squash that as soon as possible. And the only way you can squash it is by resolving the energy, shifting the energy around it, asking the questions. How can I shift the energy around this? Why am I disappointed? Is this real, or is this false evidence appearing real? What is really going on here? So let's see what story is coming out today. We start off with the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this is communication with family, neighbors, friends, family, siblings, whatever. But this is also has to do with financial flow for somebody. This is about becoming masterful in your craft. What is that all about? This is definitely things working out well financially. This is having set up a great foundation for yourself that is perpetual. Okay? This is going to be like the first explosion. Not explosion literally, obviously, but like a stark increase in the financial flow that you've been on. And I do feel that this is going to be in relation to finances. What's coming in, crossing this situation here, is the Ace of Cups. So this has to do with an overflow of energy. Apparently, there's somebody who's going to have a wonderful surprise gift that's going to bring up a great overflow of emotions. And from here, it's like, what else is possible in this? Where else can this take me? It's something you've been waiting on for a while, a long while. It's something that you've known was part of your destiny. And so meanwhile, you've just been working hard, keeping steady, but you are coming into the energy of the material master, the King of Pentacles. Somebody is basically coming into some money that they feel is destined for them. So this is an inheritance for somebody. For somebody, this is just a natural side effect of all that you have produced. It's like, I've got all this fantastic product here. If I just keep running my mouth long enough, then guess what? People are gonna buy this. I've been painting all these awesome paintings. If I just keep painting them and showing them, then eventually somebody's gonna buy them. And it gets really, really good in this energy. And the way you're feeling about it is, I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing because it's working out just fine. And the response that you're getting is so favorable. They are absolutely loving what you're offering. What you really want is to continue to find more ideas, to continue to evolve your product or your offering or your style of offering or your style of pitch or whatever that is utilized in this for you. What is your actual productivity that you put out? You're looking for more ideas, inspiration, creative. And although this is not a creative card, like this is the Sage, this is looking to spiritual guidance for your physical reality. So again, looking for inspiration, looking for that guidance. And you know that you will find it because you've been practicing that. What you're going to get is the knowing that your ships are coming in. Everything is working out for you. You align with that fact. And it's going to give you a lot more options. There's an alignment here. You may feel restricted if you doubt yourself, if you receive these great inspirations and feel afraid to apply them, you may feel some restriction. But what I see is aligning. Here's somebody who's aligning with their vision. Here's somebody who's gotten all their thoughts, their mind lined up, their ideas and their plans lined up with whatever this vision was. It brought them to the place of trying to figure it out and put a handle on something. You tried to put a handle on something. You tried to get a grip on something. This is an 11 year. This is a year of justice. And if this story resonates with you, this is a year where you'll see things be fair and balanced on your behalf. Supporting that, we have the cycles, the change of cycles. You've been through some pains, but you've been doing a lot of healing work. A lot of healing work, especially a lot of spiritual healing work. Healing out the feeling of being left out, cutting out what's not true, and being very picky about which way you move forward, because you know you have a world of opportunity available for you. That was really beautiful. I like that. I like that a lot. If you resonate with that story, let me know who you are and what the heck I'm talking about on your behalf. I want to pull another story, and I really want to use this other new deck. I don't know which I like better. I love them both so much, and they feel so good in my hands. Love them both. So let's see what's another experience we can discuss today from my viewers, what they need to know as what they have evolving right now. What are the energies for my viewers? Ooh. We're all going through so much changes right now, but I really feel like you're feeling this new beginning, and you're starting to really see the prosperity and the freedom. I feel like the shift has gotten to a place where you can, it's more tangible now. Okay, so let's see, what's the situation we're talking about? We have the Two of Swords. So for somebody, again, we're talking about money, but for somebody else, we're talking about a very important decision in their romance. Let's see how the rest of these cards involve to see what's going on. Then we have Temperance, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, Princess of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Star. I feel like somebody's really been waiting to have something major evolve in regards to their financial flow. If you have a business or a creative pursuit, this will resonate well for you. You had to decide, you made a decision in the past to cut some things out that really weren't working well for you. Somebody let go of a certain style or a technique of creating their art, and somebody else let go of certain clientele, as a matter of fact. I do see that you're going to still continue to hold on, and you will still continue to be guided in what you need to grab onto and grasp onto, and what you need to let go of. Things are still evolving around you, and you're well aware of that. So you're just like, okay, I'm going to kick back, sit up over here, and just kind of peep game and see what's going on out in their world, see what's happening in this energy around me, and just make sure that what I'm perceiving is what I'm feeling, and that it's all aligned in me before I take any strong courses of action. Because in the meantime, there is something that you're trying to make a decision about, and it's more than you're trying to make a decision, though, because this is like you're trying to make a decision about something in regards to finances, for sure, but you're trying to alchemize the situation. So you're like, okay, while I have this situation where I have to make a decision, what energy work can I do to tilt the scales in my favor, to make sure that things come out with that balance, with the fairness. The bottom of this deck is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is there. And so it is definitely letting me know that it's absolutely right that this has to do with finances. I feel like somebody's feeling like there's a person who has gotten some financial flow that belongs to them or that they would like to pick up. And it's like, this is like I feel like this person is a benefactor coming in. Like they have some money they're going to put down and they're going to put it right into your hand. You're like, from where I'm at, it's got to get better than this is how you're feeling. You got a lot going on. You're very busy. From where I'm at, I know, because this is like, I understand that the cycle is work hard, then play hard, then work hard, then play hard. And it's kind of like a shift between, and then there's rest in the middle. Rest and recuperate in the middle, right? And so you're like, I'm in a cycle of working hard right now, so I know my rest is coming. What you really want is to end up with the right partnerships. I feel like somebody really has a business they want to expand and grow with partnerships. I do feel that you're going to hear from somebody who's ready to invest. They're actually really really favorable, really passionate about the opportunity, and I do feel that this person is going to want to invest in business with you. If this is a romance situation for somebody, there's a romance situation here that I'm picking up where you've just been single for a while and you've been waiting because you know that it's possible to make a relationship work, but I feel like you're kind of like teeter-tottering on, do I want to be monogamous or polyamorous? You're like, I don't know which way I want to go. I kind of want to be polyamorous. And because I really I'm not fully decided, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and mind my own business and keep to myself right now. But the thing is, there's somebody that's coming in and as a romantic possibility for you. And your indecisiveness about what type of relationship you want to nurture is going to be something that's going to bring that hold up there. Things are going to get held up until you come to your decision. I do feel that this person is likely going to be a fire sign. I feel that you're going to get an opportunity from a fire sign or an Aquarius. Fire, Leo, Aries, Sag. The Wheel of Fortune here, though, this is a great opportunity for a new beginning where you're going to get offers of love. Somebody is very, very decided. They've thought about you for a long time. And again, there's a King of Wands. So fire sign. And this is going to happen this year during the time of justice, during the justice year, maybe even October or November for some of you, or late September to October for some of you, okay? Let me go ahead and shuffle again, and then let's see. I'll pull one more spread. I want to use this deck again. There's something about this deck, I'm really resonating with it. Let's get a romance story going for my viewers. What experiences can my viewers expect in regards to romantic love? Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, romantic love. Here we go. You're single. If you're with somebody, I feel like there's a strong, what the hell are they doing? Are they with somebody else? Creating a lot of situations from your place of insecurity and doubt that brings up a lot of conflict for you. For others, you wonder if you're single, you're highly wondering if you're ever going to have a partner that matches you enough for you to actually be with somebody long term again. Yeah, whether you're in a relationship or single, you have had you have had your share of conflicts and challenges, and a lot of them are within you. And I'll tell you what, if you're that single, that coupled person who keep wondering who they're with, what they're doing, are they breathing, are they sleeping, are they awake, are they talking to somebody, or all that stuff, you just gonna make yourself sick. You're gonna make yourself sick. Yes, it's not a good idea for you. It's unhealthy. What you really just wanting is, and what is yours, but you know, you got to have this breakthrough to receive it, is a beautiful partnership that matches. There is a beautiful change coming into your romantic love life. You can have the relationship that you desire. Your partnership can move into a better energy. You got to break the bad habit. Is your bad habit wondering if you're even going to meet the right person? Did you kind of just speak out? Did you start speak? Oh, if all you're doing is speaking out about how there ain't nobody good left who's single, then that's exactly what you're going to find, okay? That's a bad habit you want to break. If you're in a partnership and you're freaking obsessing over who are they talking on the phone with, who are they text messaging, and all this stuff, are they text messaging somebody when I'm not working? If you trying to be Snoopy detective or any of that shit, this is about breaking through habits that are self-destructive habits, and codependency as well. Breaking through codependency. If you're Snoopy Snoop and you're up trying to dig in somebody's business and find out who they talking to, where they had lunch, and how long they were there, and you on their phone at the office like it's 2 minutes past, where were you? Like, seriously, let me tell you right now, you are codependent and you've got issues with your self-esteem and your own confidence. Because, so for you, the recommendation is some solar plexus work that will help you greatly. And you can ask, if you don't know how to do this, well, first off, there's a bunch of stuff online, so go look some up. But you can simply just ask. I ask myself to heal my solar plexus. Now, let's clear out the energy of my solar plexus. I want my solar plexus fully functional and operational, healthy, whole, and complete. Say it whatever type of words grouping makes sense to you, but I definitely feel like that will help in both situations. If you're dealing with negative self-talk, you're going to get that. If you're sitting up there getting dressed, criticizing every bit of every curve and every fold on your body, guess what type of partner you're going to attract? A jerk. Now, again, there is this polyamorous person that's coming up for me. If you're polyamorous and you're looking at somebody, I do feel like this is working out well for you. I feel like it's going to turn out to be a really good situation. If you are looking to expand a current polyamorous relationship, I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of temptation for somebody to and I don't feel like it's going to be like on the surface visible, but it is going to be there where yes, your partners are all aware. Everybody is a willing participant, right? But somebody is not telling, they're harboring some jealousies and insecurities, and those are going to come up in this, okay? I do see an energy here where you're like getting a lot of what you ask for. So ask for what you love, because it looks like you're being brought into a place of emotional mastery. And what I really feel, especially for the polyamorous one, like, how do you keep yourself in character while you're dealing with both of these people that are both in your ear on different sides of your head, telling you different things and working against one another and plotting and scheming? I just saw you walking away from both of your lovers because you can't take the bullshit. You say, you know what, I just got to be free. Yeah. And you say, forget it, I'll take a new look. And the resolution, he's chopping the head off of the shit. He says, I'll just cut the shit right here. I'll just take a whole new beginning. And likewise, if you're in a monogamous relationship where there's just the two of you and you're thinking, it's supposed to be two of us, why do I feel like this person has three? You know what, you're making yourself crazy. If you really feel that way, then why aren't you doing something about it? Why aren't you acting on it? Not to say that you're going to act out against your partner. If you want to be in a monogamous relationship and you don't feel that you can trust your partner to be monogamous with you, why are you in that relationship? Why are you entertaining it? Because of codependency. Because you need somebody to be in that space. And if this is you, karma, destiny is bringing you to a big shift. A big shift so you can learn how to master those emotions. It is time for you to get over these petty jealousies and insecurities of children and teenagers. And yes, many adults too, but I don't, yeah. Not adults who are mature with themselves and self-aware. The bottom of this deck is Temperance. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius. Some of you are Sagittarius. Some of you are just dealing with trying to make it work with somebody else. Okay? Also, I just heard if you are trying to cast a love spell on somebody, you might want to slow your roll and put the brakes on that project. I don't know who you are, but I heard somebody's trying to cast a love spell on somebody to bring someone in. How about just love yourself? That's the best spell you can get. Because I'm going to tell you what, if you do this and you go through with this whole idea of casting a spell to bring in this partner, whoever this is you're thinking about, everything you do multiplies and comes back to you, so you better make sure it's good. Do you want to be forced or compelled or drawn into some sort of spell from somebody? Do you want somebody else's spell to work on you? Because just by asserting that you can do something to somebody else's life with the spell, you invite all that energy into your life. People are autonomous, although we're connected. We all have free will and we have our choices. If somebody doesn't want to love you, I do not suggest trying to find a way to force them, because those things backfire on you. I've seen it happen in business with the ex-business neighbor who tried to use a spell to remove me from my situation. Yeah, I'm still in the same place. I'm 10 years in the same place. That person been gone for years now. God bless her. This getting to know is setting things right. This Temperance, for somebody, if you're single, you're in this waiting period because you are learning again to conquer your fears, conquer the addiction of codependency, shift your life and become the master of your emotions, right? And it's saying keep being patient. Temperance is about patience. Temperance is about alchemy. Temperance is about doing the work spiritually. And the Justice card is saying this is something important for you this year, in the year of justice. This is about setting things straight, making them fair and balanced. Oh my God, that just reminds me that today Princeton yelled at me. That's not fair. I was dead laughing because I was like, oh my God, he just like argued for himself. This is a trip. Anyways, for somebody over there, yeah, if you're breaking free from somebody, there's a Sagittarius breaking free with air sign person, Leo, or Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And yeah, there was a partnership here, but it ain't no partnership no more, because somebody is all out of that unconditional love. They say, I'm finished with this shit. It's time for me to move on. I got to do what's right for me. I can't be stuck in these people's thing. Yeah, and they say, you know what? I want a relationship that's going to actually offer me marriage, and that's not coming from this relationship. It's time for me to move on, okay? So there's that situation. Let's go ahead and get in our Radical Raffle reading bucket and see who won our Radical Raffle reading today. Our Radical Raffle reading tickets are only $1 each. They're available to all of you. You can purchase them anytime you want, and my website will take you to the place to do it, okay? Should be right there on the first page if I'm remembering correctly. It's right there on the first page. Just scroll down a little bit. Okay. Here we go. It's Julie Sabino with spirituality. You can also include a subject matter for your Radical Raffle reading when you win. Julie wants to know about her spirituality. So let's pull a card for Julie in regards to spirituality. Okay, what's the message for Julie in regards to her spirituality using the magical unicorns? Thank you, thank you, thank you, love source God. It says share. Oh, lovely. And the bottom is exercise. So exercising your spirituality has brought you to this place where it's now time for you to share your spirituality, my dear. It's time for you to put it out there, get it out there, and share it with the rest of the world. You have this beautiful spirituality that is working beautiful things in your life and allowing you to go through all challenges, all situations with this sense of ease and peace. Do you know how valuable peace is? I mean, you can't buy peace. Peace is so valuable, and you have the ability to share your peace by sharing your spirituality. So let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, honey, I'll be done in a minute. Go use the TV. I'm almost finished.
Can you fix it?
Not right now. Take it off my table. Thank you. I had to sneak in here while Quentin was napping, because with just one of them up, it's easier. Okay. My babies were gone for a week. Some of you might have noticed. The readings were very focused. Let's see the clarification for Julie around this sharing in regards to her spirituality. So what is being asked of Julie? What does it behoove Julie to do in regards to her spirituality? Clarifying this share. So in regards to your physical situation, is saying you don't have to give all of your physical belongings to share your spirituality. As a matter of fact, some of your physical belongings right now are best held to yourself. It is important that you hold space in your character, and that's one important way how you share your spirituality in your world. Okay, on your heart space. Somebody's going to need to know how you healed from a broken heart. You went through some real challenge when you lost someone, whether that was through a transition or a separation, and you have something to say to help heal someone's broken heart. This person is coming into your life, and let me see about them. Oh, yep, this person is coming to your life. They may be a Libra, or it just may be this year. There's somebody that's got a broken heart, and something you say is definitely going to help them. In the mind space, continue following your intuition. Sometimes you're going to be guided to say something to someone, and you'll find yourself channeling, because you won't understand why the words that you're saying are coming through. But because you learned how to center yourself in your spiritual place, you learn how to silence and guide yourself. Nothingness, therefore all things are available in that space, and you have channel messaging available from you. And I've never seen channel messaging for the Two of Swords before, but right now I did. And you know what? Spiritually, baby, you get your wish. Did you ask to turn the volume up? Did you ask to repeat the frequency or repeat the message until you got it? Did you ask to enhance one of your gifts of clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, or clairaudience? Okay? You're going to get that wish. I want to pull another one. Okay, yeah. And as this wish comes fulfilled for you, it's the end of a challenge. It's the end of an obstacle. And it's absolutely the end of an old way of doing things. Julie says, I sure did. It's absolutely the end of an old way of doing things. I do feel I'm being guided to say that this has a lot to do with this channel message thing that I mentioned over here. Let me just clarify this one with one card. Ace of Rods. Look at that. Hold back the... you hold the power in your hand. I'm seeing She-Ra and He-Man in the old cartoons. They say, by the power of Grayskull, I am. And I just see you holding the power in your hands. Yes. Hold your financial power for a while. Right now is not the time for you to give away all your financial power, your material power. Right now it's time for you to give away your spiritual power, is what I'm getting. Like, what I'm getting is you would like to solve some of these situations of the ones that come to you, but your immediate is, well, I have so much abundance in this way. Let me just pay for it for you. Let me just buy you. Let me just give you this money right here is really what I'm getting. Because I feel like you're somebody, I'm hearing you'll give them the clothes off of your back and leave your ass cold and naked. Girl, that's not the place you should be. You need to be well refined dressed. Look at the Lady of Justice is covered. She's dressed. This one is well dressed. And the person who's getting their wish is well dressed. It is fitting that you are well dressed, that you are well clothed, and that your material needs are well sustained for the spiritual work that you do. It is a balancing of the universe towards you. So at this time, spirituality is asking you, share the gift of your spirit, of your love energy, of your intuitive energy, and of the abundance that you receive spiritually, so that way others can find that for themselves. You are definitely, with the Three of Cups, you may be hanging out with a couple of friends all the time, but you are coming into this period of meeting people. You're going to end up in the same place at the same time with somebody here, and it's going to be important because that person is feeling trapped, and you have the intuitive nature and help them see what they want to see and shift their fortune just by telling them, just by talking to them. You have the words and you have the techniques that you can communicate to these people. I don't know how this is going to unfold for you, but I hope that helps, Julie. Thank you so much for supporting this channel with your purchase of your raffle tickets, with your personal readings that I do. And all of you, I'm so grateful. New people, I hope you enjoyed the show. I'll be back again tomorrow, so make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on. To all my regulars, I still, as always, absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through. And my website is available if you want to know about how to work with me or what I have available for you. And you can support some of my other businesses too at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. Yes, grandson?
Have your phone now?
Can you have